13 days away from the Indiana Trail 100, and I'm out here at beautiful Purdue sports complex. This is like a tennis facility. There's a soccer fields, baseball, softball, and over here is the cross country course. So I don't think I've ever shown you guys the Purdue cross country course, but I do come here every once in a while, especially for this race. I'm training for the Indiana Trail 100. This is like perfect because it loops in with some single track as well, so I'll show you that too. This has been a weird week of taper, and I'm going to explain all of that to you guys here in just a second. But first off, show you what I'm wearing today. I've got the North Face Vective Infinite today. This is kind of like their mid-range. Got a P-Bax plate is what it's called. So yeah, trying it out. This is my second run. First run in it was yesterday. Also testing out this new belt from Camelback. It's not bad. I love taper and I hate taper. It's my legs. Honestly, they don't really feel that much better than before. But I'm only 1 week into it. I'll start the enduro, and we're just gonna get on with it. Oh my gosh. Running like does not feel good yet. My legs are still just like kind of messed up. But that's why we're doing a 3-week taper. I knew it would take longer than normal just because of the volume I've been doing recently. Come with a handheld. I've got UCAN in here and some tailwind. I'm also, you might be able to tell my voice is a little hoarse because we just spent all afternoon here, actually, watching the Purdue women's soccer team played Iowa. We won 2-1. Went into extra time, had a golden goal. It's amazing. It's fun to take the kids out to it. Yeah, I don't know about this. Whew.
It's calling me, like the rainbow. It's calling me, like the rainbow, the rainbow.
Alright, so about 2.5 miles into this run. There's another runner back there. I worked all day today at church and then had a soccer game that we went to, like I was mentioning, which was awesome, super fun. But yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock right now, and I feel like I just started this run, but I also feel like I'm like 20 miles in. My body's just been going through like it's been a rough week for my body, honestly. So let's talk about how taper's been going so far. After last week, was it 82, 83 miles, something like that. Monday I did 5, and pretty much felt like trash, just like every Monday has been going the past couple months. Tuesday, I did 4 miles, which was nice, but my legs still felt awful. But then Tuesday evening, around like 6 p.m. or so, I noticed that I had like much more energy. Wednesday, did 5 miles. And then Wednesday, like the runs still have not felt good. I haven't had a good run yet this week. Thursday, I did 4 miles again. And each of these runs, I've been training with like taking this out, filling it up with UCAN and Tailwind, and taking gels. And what I've been trying to do is like kind of like overload my gut a little bit to try and like train it. So for each run this week also, even if it's only like 40 minutes or something, I've been taking like 300 to 400 calories, which like equals like, it's been somewhere between like 60 to 80 carbs. And that's just try to like overload my stomach, basically. Try and train the gut, because I'm gonna need to be eating a lot during this race to continue to fuel myself. So then Friday I took off, which I know I said at the beginning of the week that I wasn't going to take it off, that I was going to keep the frequency up, but I've just been dealing with some soreness in my right quad, and so I really wanted to take a day off to try and like kickstart that healing, and that did help. So yesterday, Saturday, I came out here, I did 10 miles here, and still like really didn't feel great until like sort of towards the end started to feel a little bit better. And like today, right now, I'm just like not feeling very good. So then a couple other things have been going on. It's just like the general like taper pains, where like one muscle hurts one day, and then it's another muscle the next day, and then another muscle the next day. And I just feel like every day I've pulled something, which is obviously like not true. It's just the taper tantrums, you know? I'm dealing with like some swelling in my legs. I don't know if it's inflammation or if it's my body's retaining water. It's kind of what I think it is. I think it's water. You know, my body still thinks that at any moment it needs to go out and run like 10 miles, 15, 20 miles. So I think it's just like holding on to water when it doesn't need to be. So hopefully it like figures that out pretty soon. But yeah, that's been kind of weird. But let's finish this run. Got a deer right here. Hey buddy, got any friends? Got a friend over here. Oh yeah, how's it going? Couple friends. How's it going? There you go. This is one of the cool things about this park. There's just these deer that live here. Hi, how's it going? See you later. That's cool. I'm glad you guys got to see that. I see these deer. There's probably like 10 or 12 of them that live in this woods right here. I see them every time I come here. Heading back to the car, wrapping this run up. And this week. This is not going to be exactly what I planned on. A couple miles short of like an exact 50% drop from last week. So that was the plan. Week 1 of the taper, dropped 50% of my volume. So it would have put me at 40 miles. And I'm gonna be right at about 34. But I took 1 day off. Yeah, it was my first day off in like 90 days. I ran like 90 days in a row. Finally took a day off this week. So that's why I'm a little short on my volume goal for the week. But honestly, during taper, less is better. So totally fine with where I am right now. I could keep going, turn this into a 10-mile run, but there's just no point in it. All right, we're done. I'm over it. Over it. Over this run. All right, so final stats on the day. 5.2 miles, just a touch over an hour. Cross-country course, trails. Thanks for watching this fireside chat with Ryan. No, Runside chat. That's what this is called. Runside chat with Ryan. Oh.